Guys, today is the day na papalitan na natin ang aking 2020... Mag-video ako ha? Quiet lang. Guys, today is the day na papalitan ko na ang aking 2023 planner to 2024. Today is the day na magkakaroon ng sense kung bakit ako gumawa ng refillable planner. So if you guys didn't know, I own the brand of this planner. So this is from Switchcraft, of course, my brand. We have two different covers. Ito yung lifestyle that looks like an envelope, looks like a purse. So if you can notice, meron na siyang name dahil nagpa-personalize na kami ng planner. Ayan, so this one says Lou. And you can actually see yung mga trial ko before kami mag-end up dito sa gold one. Dati gusto lang namin debossed and it doesn't look good in my opinion. Mas gusto ko yung gold. So ayan yung gold. So this is the lifestyle cover. When you open it, meron kang card holder dito sa one side and pwede mo rin lagyan ng photo. Hindi ako naglalagay ng photo dito kasi yung wallet ko may lagay na siya ng photo, so doon nakalagay yung photo namin. And meron siyang extra sleeve dito sa gilid na dito nakalagay yung love letter sa akin ni Seth. Sobrang random niya magbigay ng love letter. Like, hindi naman every month, sorry. Walang event. So lagi kong tinatabi yung mga letters na binibigay niya sa akin. So, this is the planner that I've been using sa mga monthly resets ko, sa mga finances video ko. Ito na yon, gamit na gamit ko talaga siya. And I'm actually amazed. Kasi if you're gonna look at the cover, makikita mo na meron na siyang mga scratches, ganyan. Pero it still looks good. Hindi pa rin siya mukhang lamog or gamit na gamit kahit everyday ko siyang ginagamit. So here we are. I have my refills with me. Let's do this together. Guys, nagbabalik na siya. So this is a camera stand na pwede mong iganito sa table para makikita nyo yung kung anong ginagawa ko talaga dito. The last time na ginamit ko to ay nung nagka-cash stuffing pa ako last year. Okay, so hindi ko na siya nagamit ulit and today is the day na magagamit ko siya ulit. Before we start, mag-flip through muna tayo sa kung ano na nangyari dito sa planner ko na to. One thing about this planner is that meron siyang rings dito so you can remove the pages that you don't want. So for example, itong planner ko na to, nag-start na siya ng August, I think, July. So July onwards yung nandito sa loob ng planner ko. So first thing that we're gonna do is remove this and check yung mga pages na hindi ko nagamit. Kasi may mga pages dito na hindi ko nasulatan totally. Isa-save natin yon for the next year. For example, I still have a month left, of course, for December. Hindi ko siya nasimulan, to be honest with you, dahil sobrang busy ko ng end of November. So, ayun na. Also, ngayon ko lang ata nasabi sa inyo, but this can also hold yung mga cash stuffing nyo. Ako dito ko nilalagay yung cash stuffing ko. So, for November, 3 piso na lang yung natira sa household ko. So, we finally have the refill. Okay. Tada! Oof. Sobrang, wow. Oh my gosh. A new set of planner. I wanted to rearrange yung mga layouts nitong planner. And that's another thing that I like about this planner that I thought of na ako yung gumawa, that I made. Pwede mong tanggalin yung mga pages that you don't want and pwede kang maglagay ng mga pages na gusto mo na wala dito sa planner, okay? So for example, etong goals, ayaw ko siyang nasa harap. Gusto ko siyang lagay sa likod kasi example, yung ginawa natin today na reflect tayo sa goals natin, nakalagay siya sa harap. So, parang mas okay siyang i-look back after the year. So, ilalagay ko siya sa likod. So, for my finances, I actually want to put it also sa likod para sama-sama sila. Alam niyo yun, para pag nagma-monthly reset ako, hindi ako all the time nag-flip through another month. Yung magkakatabi lang sila. So, my budget and my expenses, tatanggalin natin per month, lalagay natin sa likod. So, this is what I wanted. Meron lang akong monthly spread. Ito yung mga habits ko kasi importante sa akin na natatrack ko yung habits ko. And then per week, ganyan. And then another month, yan, tanggalin yung expenses. And then weekly. So, gagawin ko to for the rest of the planner. Also, if you don't want to use the finances altogether, huwag nyo na siyang gamitin, okay? Kung nasa stress kayo about it, remove all the negativity in your life. Mantra natin for 2024, so remove nyo na yan kung ayaw nyo. Okay, so this is what we have. This is a much thinner planner. If you just want na ito lang siya, ayaw nyo ng mga finances and all. But since I'm still gonna use my finances, lagay natin siya dito. So, yung goals, ilalagay ko na talaga siya sa last page of the planner. Are you guys ready? Ako hindi. Wala akong ballpen. Wala akong ballpen, wala akong washi tape. I'll be back. I literally have a full box ng aking mga stationery. Etong mga ribbon na to from Paleo Pet to, tinatabi ko sila kasi ang ganda na tingnan. Ano to? Stationery with me? Pero, actually, hinahanap ko lang talaga dito ay yung washi tape. Asan ba yun? Guys, look at this. Ginawa ko to last year. Oh, ano ka dyan? Just like yung planner ko for 2023, I wanted to lagay lang dito sa planner ko yung first 6 months. And ito, ipipreserve ko siya for the next half of the year. One thing that I'm also gonna do for 2024 ay hindi na lang ako magre-rely dito sa planner na to for everything. Like my whole life kasi nilalagay ko dito sa planner na to. I'm also gonna use Notion and Google Sheets for my finances para mas madali. And I don't know what will happen sa mga monthly reset natin. I think mas magiging organized siya. For my goals, supposedly, dito ko siya gagawin sa video na to. Like, I want us together na gumawa ng goals natin for 2024. But, i-reserve ko siya for another video. So, this will be my whole planner for 2024. Ayan na, nakaset up na siya. Lalagyan ko na lang siya ng date. Also, since undated siya, kung meron kayong nalipasan ng mga months, eto I'm gonna be transparent and with all honesty kung sasabihin sa inyo, I made a 2022 planner. Pero hindi yung buong planner na yon. Hindi ko nasulatan yung buong planner na yon. That's why, the next year, etong planner na 2023, I decided to make it refillable. Since merong mga months na hindi ako nakapagsulat totally, ganyan, since hindi ko siya napipilas from the book itself, from the notebook, like yung bind niya, andun na siya, hindi ko na siya nasulatan. Okay, so, for 2023, I decided to make it refillable like this, para nga kapag may mga extrang pages, pwede ko siyang gamitin for the next year. And fortunately, I didn't have to do that kasi for 2023, hindi ako nakapag-skip ng month. Like, I feel like with this planner, naka-help siya sa akin. I don't know about it. Maybe it's the layout, maybe it's because it's refillable, it has card holders na dadala ko kahit saan. Pero wala akong na-skip na month. Like, nagamit ko siya all throughout the year. So, anyway, that is it for my 2024 planner. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what will you use for 2024. Kung magpa-planner ba kayo na notebook or magno-Notion kayo. Whatever it is that you want to use. And don't forget to stay tuned sa next video natin kung saan gagawa na tayo ng ating mga goals for 2024. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!